6:12 a.m. It is the 11th of the month. Time for a new story of brave people conquering cancer. Right now in the U.S., the American Cancer Society estimates around 35,000 men or women will be diagnosed with multiple myeloma each year. It's a less common cancer affecting a type of white blood cell. Treatments vary, but all of them can be found right here in the natural state.
One morning I woke up literally laying on the floor by the side of the bed in agony.
62-year-old Jim Sheppers remembers the pain he felt one August morning in 2007. He'd broken a rib weeks before, but says he'd never felt anything like this.
So went to my local doctor and he said, "Oh, you probably just bumped it."
Jim is a lawyer who lives in Michigan. He and his wife Lori didn't know then that his pain would soon be diagnosed as multiple myeloma and that his journey through treatment would bring him to Little Rock, Arkansas.
We asked them, where do we go to really chase after this? Because my wife and I were both young, our kids were young, and one of the doctors there said Little Rock is 3 to 5 years ahead of the rest of the world. And then he paused and said, if it was me, I'd go to Little Rock.
UAMS says its myeloma center is considered the most comprehensive research and clinical care facility in the world for multiple myelomas and related blood cancers. Some 600 patients are seen each month, coming from all corners of the nation and as far away as the Middle East and South America. Dr. Fritz Van Ree is the director of the center and Jim's doctor, who explains the worldwide appeal.
We've been treating myeloma here in a dedicated center since 1989, so we have a very long history. And I think with existing therapies, about 30% of our patients are long-term cured and don't relapse.
Dr. Van Ree says the Myeloma Center performs more stem cell transplants than any other. He says this alone has given more years back to many patients, and he has high hopes for future success using immunology, where a patient's own blood can be infused with antibodies to kill myeloma cells without harming any others. Van Ree says his interest in blood cancers came in medical school when he lost his father to myeloma.
I'm very aware that behind every patient is a real human being. So I think it takes great satisfaction to be able to deliver good treatment and to help patients live longer and live better with their disease.
Jim Sheppers is proof that the right expertise can lengthen an otherwise short prognosis. He says he hopes anyone newly diagnosed with multiple myeloma can receive the same care he credits with keeping him alive.
For myeloma patients, number one, do not give up hope. It is treatable. In many instances, it is becoming curable. And it is a nasty little disease. So if you can come to the Myeloma Center, please do.
Jim and his wife are already heading back to Michigan after his 6-month checkup with Dr. Van Ree. For a man diagnosed 16 years ago, the future is looking bright.